Boop, boop, boop.
Mark wishes he could girl like that. Oh, I got moves.
It looks just like money.
I didn't know Hank was going to be here, or else I would have put him in the credits.
They caught me trying to steal
There's Hank. Burn, Oklahoma, burn!
Down with Jim. Down with Jim. Down with Jim. Down with Jim.
See, that guy's French. That guy's French for sure.
I can get away from Jim. I can get away. He can't catch me.
France, vive la France.
Vive la roi, vive la roi.
I hate the French.
Jaffa cakes. Le poop shoot scoop.
Jim, I approve that intro. It's a 6 Jaffa Cake intro, which is pretty impressive.
Okay, then we'll keep it for whenever we're on this show. I am not your host tonight, folks, but I am here to tell you that we'll be adding Hank to that title sequence in a most unexpected portion of that sequence. Anyway, tonight is La Poop Shoot, whatever it is, and it's Mark and Shuggy's show. All I'm going to say, and Phil, and all I'm going to say is I'm here to be tortured. But I'm not going on camera tonight because I look like hell, so it'll be for your donation.
Jim's Poop Shoot.
I think somebody should tip in order to see proof that you showered. So.
Oh God! But I didn't today.
Yeah, see, I did it.
Wet
I did it.
So anyway, tonight we are torturing me. Get me to say anything or sing anything or whatever. Just do the tip thing that's pinned to the top of the side chat. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But it's just a side quest on this merry poop shoot scoot thing. Anyway. The show is now turned over to Shuggy and Mark the Sarcastic, whatever, and Pope Phil.
And Phil. So the first thing is, let's talk about the defense's 2-star witnesses today. They were impressive. I mean,
they're very impressive.
They had 3 witnesses, though, Shuggy.
Who's the third?
Star witnesses. Or do you mean 2-star as in low rated?
They had the big bald guy. They had Kate McKinnon in makeup, and then they had Chris Farley if he had lived past 50. So they had 3.
Oh,
can I give the defense?
Well, I saw. So here's actually was a serious question. Had I been in the jury trying to work out what lights the Franken truck had, I was confused. Why didn't Jackson or Yannetti, whoever the dickhead was, why didn't they get a picture of the truck lit up at night so the jury could understand what Lucky Lochran could see or couldn't see? It made no sense.
Because if you've ever sit in the cab of one of those trucks, your view to either side is very limited.
Okay, if we're gonna have a serious talk, man, I really got to get on the Molly.
Okay, take your
if we're
Molly.
gonna have it before we do,
Holy moly,
I've got
brain
one
fuck.
question about the Karen Reed trial.
Yes.
Was it snowing?
Today? No.
Well,
It
no,
wasn't
I mean,
snowing today.
What was it? Has it been proven yet that it was snowing? I heard some things.
The day of the accident,
Apparently he was
yes,
buried in
it
snow.
was
Yes.
So it was
But-
definitely snowing.
Okay, so this guy
They need another
started
27 witnesses to come forward to say that it was snowing.
this guy started by saying how great he could see out of the cab, and then he couldn't see across the damn room to see the exhibit on the monitor,
That
which
so
was
funny.
blown up as far as they could blow it up, and he still couldn't
And
read it.
apparently he couldn't see a basketball hoop either that he hit.
Well, he could see it. He just couldn't remember when he did it. But
Well, if he saw it, then why did he hit it?
Why not?
I don't know.
See,
I
this
don't
is why
know.
they have braille on stick shifts.
And
I've seen that meme. I knew it. I knew it had a real life implication somewhere.
And then he said he lied for the Alberts that this Phantom car was parked in front of the house. That's why he didn't report it like he was supposed to. So this
Yeah, that
Phantom
made-
car,
Go on.
I'm just saying the Phantom car was there. He should have called it into the police because it wasn't supposed to be parked there. But he did the Alberts a favor.
By plowing it in.
Yes.
If that car was there, why wasn't there a gap in the plowing on
Yeah.
the road?
Has that car ever been identified or found? It hasn't, has it?
No,
What?
but 3 of the Albert family all own variations of that car. They all own that.
Oh, they
make.
drive.
Yeah, they drive, but they don't have the same model.
And then our friend Dr. Russell, who I thought was absolutely pathetic. I really did. She's retired from work. She wants to feel relevant. She got in touch with the defense, and said nothing under cross-examination today. She couldn't back anything up, could she? Really?
No.
Oh, her fifis were getting all hurt because her word was being questioned.
I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
as
tends to
if.
happen in court.
Yeah, it wasn't as if she saw a headline, went, "Ooh, I could get on the TV," and made that contact to get famous. It wasn't like that at all. Nope, not at all.
It's not
And
like me getting on the YouTubes admitting I'm on the Molly.
Yes,
Not
Yeah.
at all. Not at all. Not at all.
the Molly.
And then talking about showing proofs, how does Floyd Wallace providing a damp washcloth prove he had a shower?
Well, he walked
Floyd?
into
It's Floyd.
he walked in the bathroom and it was on the little shelf inside the shower and it was wet. So that's
Well,
proof.
That's neither here nor there. The real question is, was it snowing?
In
And
Texas.
can we call sort of 47 witnesses to establish that it was snowing?
They did. They
And-
had.
And
wish
does
it
he
was
have a
snowing.
puffy
Come on.
jacket? Does he have a puffy
But
jacket?
they wished it was snowing in Norfolk today because it was so bloody hot in that courtroom. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Mark, apparently that courthouse is 200 years old. That's why
that
there's
it?
no AC. How old's the number one criminal court?
There is AC, Shuggy. It's just
A lot bloody
not-
older than that.
That's why you have to speak up, Shuggy, because you have to talk over the AC.
Yeah, the AC is really loud.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the AC. What?
What do you think? How old, Mark? How old is your Bailey?
It's a lot bloody older than that.
Yeah. Anyway,
But it doesn't have AC, does it?
Bloody does too.
Well then, screw off then, Shuggy.
No, it's just been refurbished. That's what I know. So that was it. Is it really? So this show on TikTok, Passport Bros, is that really a thing?
Yeah, it's got a whole website and everything. It's real as far as the TikTok show goes. They are really
It's real pathetic people.
They're picking from 20 people. The top 9 get in, and yeah, it's the Passport Bro lifestyle.
How sad is it that Floyd would be one of the top 10?
He won't be.
No, he was number 8.
shot.
He was number 18 or something like that when I last looked.
Well, even being in the double digits of it is pathetic.
Wait, where is Rose going?
Rose is going to bed because she's got to work tomorrow.
Rose goes.
Lightweight.
Well, she wakes up the same time I do.
Oh, isn't that nice? You guys wake
So
up together. Oh.
Squirrel.
When I'm up at
Squirrel.
3 a.m., yeah, Rose is usually around soon after.
Now, Mark, we need to also discuss with these Americans our choice of ice cream. Because I had some yesterday, which was orange marmalade and malt whiskey ice cream. God, it was good. And I mean, it was,
Tacky Love today. For the first time I've ever had it. Ben and Jerry's Spectacular Love. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I'm not gonna ask what happens when you finish the jar of that, but never mind. That just worries me.
Yeah, well, we can't talk about that sort of thing on here.
No, we can't, can we? And Phil, what's going on?
I might go to the store and get a pint of Chunky Monkey just to piss off Jim.
I don't like Chunky Monkey, so why would you be pissing me off? Oh, I'm sorry. Darn!
A favorite.
Oh, I'm so angry.
A favorite thing here is Bunny Track.
I don't even know what any of these flavors are anyway.
Bunny Track?
Yes, Bunny Tracks.
I usually have a Caramel Sutra.
It's a Anderson Erickson, the local dairy.
So what does it consist of?
It's
I'm
vanilla.
going to guess raisins.
Yeah, no. Actually, they use chocolate chunks for that.
Oh,
so it's vanilla. It's vanilla ice cream, and I think marshmallow and chocolate chunks.
Okay, that's doable.
Okay. Yeah, I could destroy that.
You could destroy that?
I'll have to have that on Tuesday.
Probably whole.
Holy crap! Thank you, Virgo Wraiths, for that donation. Now, what the hell do you want me to do for it?
I'd better think.
Add another year on the ice cream ban.
Virgo, yeah. Seriously, what do you want me to do? I could sing, well, I'm not dancing, but nothing? Well, thank you so much. I'll put it towards...
No. I think that if they donate something and say nothing, it should be up to the vote of the panel members as to what Jim has to do.
Then pick something out quickly, because I'm going to take the money and get a new chair that's not squeaky.
We're going to take suggestions from the side chat. So put what you think we should get Jim to do, and we will all vote on it.
Remember, it's verbal only.
Okay, here you go.
Verbal only.
Here you go. It is chocolatey peanut butter bunnies, chocolatey covered peanuts, and caramel and fudge swirls in vanilla ice cream.
I mean, so what do you think Jim should do for Virgo's trip?
Well, he's not doing it on screen. He should lick strawberries.
I don't have any strawberries anyway.
I think he needs to give Olive a tongue bath.
Again, not on stream. I'm not. No. And all of his somewhere in the house. I'm holding Jack right now. Jack is a 25-pound cat who's taken over my shoulder right now, with his claws fully digging into my skin.
I think Jim should sing "It's Raining Men" because we heard a lot about that at the trial.
I think we should use that tip to put down Coke Dog.
Oh,
Coke
that's
Dog
mean.
comes back. We
That's
haven't heard from
mean.
Coke Dog in over a month, so we're not getting rid
And
of Coke
thank
Dog.
you, Shuggy, for reminding him of fucking Coke Dog. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we haven't used Coke Dog in over a month. I could go get him out of the kennel.
I think Coke Dog needs to recite an ode to Coded.
No, I think that he should do his imitation of Jason Gutterman.
Jason Gutterman.
Yeah, do
But
that.
Everybody does an imitation of Jason Gutterman.
But is it the Jason Gutterman, the Jason Gutterman, or a random Jason Gutterman? That's the question.
Yes.
I think he's all three in one. He eats that much.
Which Jason Gutterman is the real Jason Gutterman?
Jason
Please
Gutterman.
stand up. Please stand up.
Yeah, Virgo
I'm
Ray
the real
says,
Jason Gutterman. I'm the real Jason Gutterman. Please stand up. Please stand up.
okay, Virgo is saying Coke Dog shall never be associated with a donation of mine.
Gutterman.
So Coke Dog is out.
Out where?
He's
Roaming the
digging in your
streets.
backyard.
I think he's seen Dr. Russell.
No, Coke Dog isn't that drunk. And he hasn't had drugs in a while, so
Well,
Oh,
he could be going through hallucinations, though. You know, having withdrawal symptoms. So she could be looking mighty good.
He could even think
Yeah.
that Coded is a.
well,
Could
Coded's
mistake her
got the boobs for it.
He could mistake
Coded's
her
got the
white hair
boobs.
for. He could mistake her white hair for cocaine. You know.
Again,
Oh,
Coded's
Mark.
got the boobs for it.
Mark, by the way, I still haven't got my veteran's ID card.
You've got to be shitting me, right?
No, I haven't got it yet.
Because you're scamming. It's because you're scamming.
Oh,
It-
really?
Okay.
I bet.
have to talk-
I'll
Shuggy.
bet it's with Jim's wet cat food.
All right.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so-
can give it another week, but then I'm going to have to start calling you Stolen Valor.
So let's talk about my cat food scam. Because
Okay.
apparently the other night I asked for people to help out because I mean we've got heat in the 90s since last week. It's currently went down. It was 94 this afternoon. All of the strays are showing up for food, and we've been giving them wet food because that hydrates them if we can't get water into them. We've got about 7 strays currently, 7 to 12 that show up. The 7 out
Oh my
there
God,
show up
so-
on a regular basis.
Coco just dunked
So-
his.
If there's water available and they're not drinking it, wouldn't that just be Darwinism?
Okay.
Pretty much.
Anyway,
Coded gets everything.
the fact is that the other night at the end of a show, I said, hey, instead of donating tonight, could you just go to our Amazon page and buy some wet food? So somehow that's turned into me scamming for cat food because I've asked people to help out. What the
Okay.
frick am I going to do with wet cat food if I'm scamming for it? Am I reselling
Well,
it?
No, it's the only thing
Am
I'm
I
not
eating
allergic
it?
to. Well, you are. It's the only thing I'm not allergic to.
It's, I mean, for
No,
God's
seriously,
sakes.
This is the problem with Coded semi-retarded brain cell. All right, he doesn't understand that for something to be a scam or fraud or a grift, there needs to be dishonesty. It's a dishonesty offense. It just baffles me. It's like if you say, look, I need money for this exact purpose. This is what I'm going to use the money for. And people say, yeah, sure, I'll give you money for that. And they do. And you use it for that purpose. It's not a fucking scam. Retard. Get over it.
I think Sharp has something to say about that, Mark.
Yeah, he would. It's a shame we don't have a clip.
Well, he would. You know.
And here's another question. If I'm really eating it, then if I'm so poor that I'm eating wet cat food, then shouldn't you be trying to support me other ways? Like, shouldn't I be scamming for maybe McDonald's, which is a slight step up or down, or depending on where you are?
That's debatable.
Do you guys have a Ruth Chris Steakhouse?
UK McDonald's, maybe.
Remember, I'm so far out. We only have one Starbucks in a 100-mile area.
That's illegal.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
There were plans for a second one at the mall, then the mall shut down.
Because Starbucks is coming.
Oh, what? Hang on. We've got an emergency in the side chat. Lemon Tart says,
What?
"Be right back, y'all." You're not
Be
allowed to
right
leave.
back, y'all.
Okay.
Who gave Lemon Tart permission to leave?
I don't know. But honestly, I think that I'm going away from Starbucks at the moment in the UK and going towards Costa. Their coffee's better over here.
I'm not going to lie. I actually have a photograph of me with a brand new car. Right, and the interior is filled with Costa coffee cups, the large ones. we made a little Costa coffee fort inside.
Which one of Jim's cars is this?
That was my car.
I prefer going to either Dutch Brothers Coffee or Black Rifle Coffee.
Black Rifle.
Brand new car. They asked me what the interior was made of. I was like, Costa coffee cups.
I prefer going into the kitchen.
I'm sending veggie porn.
Wait a minute.
Lad.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
The universe is out of kilter here. Shuggy's spending money on coffee, and I'm cheap enough to just make it at home.
Wait, Shuggy's spending money?
No, I don't spend what I use my wife's trust fund.
Oh, okay, your wife's trust fund.
The long Admiral pays the bill.
Okay.
The long Admiral's in charge.
My more normal day-to-day coffee comes out of the kitchen, but every now and then when I'm out and about,
Shuggy just assigns a budget.
I've never actually had Starbucks anything.
Have you not? Well, don't.
No, I don't drink coffee.
Are you ill?
I was addicted to coffee and destroyed my teeth when I was 17. So coffee, sugar, I used to drink like 7 cups a day. Well, I had several pots a day when I was a 5-year-old. I started drinking when I was drinking coffee when I was 5 years old. I'm not lying about that. My dad taught me how to make coffee for him. Then he went off to the war, and I kept drinking coffee and reading the newspaper and bitching about Richard Nixon on the evening news at age 5. I was 70-something years old at age 5. So, but of course, I would put like an inch. I would put like an inch of sugar in every cup of coffee. So, can you imagine me at age 5 after 7 cups of coffee that had an inch of sugar in it? I was very hyper.
He would sit around in his blazer and bow tie, his bifocals, read the newspaper, and bitch about the economy.
Why did I just see it upside down from a chandelier at the age of 5, just hanging there like a bat, reading a newspaper upside down?
Yes, because that's what you did. That's what I thought. And in fact, for kindergarten photos,
don't get it.
For kindergarten photos, I somehow tripped over my own feet and skinned a little square between my nose and my lip. So it made a scab in the form of a fucking Hitler mustache. And I was the only little kid to know what it was, and I was mortified as they made me take these damn pictures. So my kindergarten pictures, I have a Hitler mustache.
God, how funny.
I would have walked around the playground in a certain fashion, making funny waves.
See, it was Puerto Rico. I lived in Puerto Rico because we were stationed there. And to make matters worse, my mom was in the Navy. She was a newscaster, and she would use the station sometimes as my daycare. So they put me on the kids' TV show called the Ranger Tom show, I think it is. I don't think it was Ranger Rick. It was Ranger Tom. But I was a cartoon kid, and the entire island apparently knew me because people would come up to me speaking Spanish and pointing, and I'm just like, go away. I don't understand, and then I'd run off. So,
God, how funny.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Major Tom.
While you're sporting your Hitler mustache, did they try to send you to
Argentina?
Argentina?
No, they did not.
Could have fixed all of the problems.
But the weird thing was I was sun-bleached blonde at the time, and I had a crew cut. That's what. In fact, I have the same hairline as I did then, and a crew cut, just like now. So,
And you
Always.
still have the Hitler mustache.
Always.
You grew to like it.
What color are your
Always.
eyes?
blue, of course. Blonde-haired,
God.
blue-eyed.
I was a
It didn't
blonde.
help.
hair.
It didn't
Like-
help any that you walked around with a fucking goose step.
I didn't goose step. I didn't know.
This is
So
sort
I
of
had
thing that
adventures.
Harry would have, loved to have had when he was younger.
All I remember
What?
about Puerto Rico was the Bacardi distillery.
All I remember is they used to come around and spray for mites at night. They looked like little ice cream carts, but they were spraying poison. And if you were playing outside, it stunk to high hell. And also, the crabs would come out of the sewer, or actually, they'd come out in the morning, then go back in at night. So, at the side of the streets, you'd have these little hermit crabs going up the hills.
Damn.
And this was on the Navy base. Also, all the houses had these very, very steep driveways. We're talking like a 75-degree angle. And I remember getting on my big wheel, and all I know is
Big
I
wheels
decided
keep
I was
on
going to go
going.
down one of these things because
Sure.
there was no stopping me. And when I woke up, I was in the middle of the street, and one half of the big wheel was up the other side of the driveway on the other side of the street, and the wheels were behind me in pieces, and I was just lying. I had been unconscious for a while in the middle of the street. So, yeah.
That
All,
explains a
Jim,
lot.
all these stories
explains a
explain an
lot.
awful lot. It
Yep.
explains a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
True.
There were no parental supervision. That didn't happen back then.
So, did you have like your own bunker back then? Or?
I did not. But we had lots of secret places.
The beer garden.
Was one of your playmates
enjoy
named
making,
Eva?
No.
Did they teach
No.
you how to make? Did you have your own staff that made sort of bottle rockets?
And it wasn't like that episode of It's Always Sunny when Dennis and Dee discovered they went to Nazi youth camp every summer with their crazy uncle. No, it was not that. It didn't happen. I miss that big wheel. It was.
Did you have a house?
and it was
on top
like
of a really big hill.
it was like a cheap knockoff. Like my dad got it from somebody because it wasn't like brand. It was like someone put it together with screws after someone had previously destroyed it. That's why it sort of killed me. So anyway,
I can't wait to see Coded's stream tomorrow. Oh my god!
yeah, he'll be restreaming this. Jim's a Nazi. Jim's a Nazi. This is proof. Where's my vacuum cleaner? I'm excited.
His vacuum cleaner is going to be doing a salute.
Got some attachments to use. I'm coded.
Do you reckon you take that long, thin attachment that you'd usually use for like getting down to the crack of the sofa or something like that? Do you reckon
The
he
crack
sort
of
of
the
takes
what?
that off?
Hang on.
You mean the
crack of the
crevice
what?
tool?
Well, the crack
Yes,
of
the
anything, crack
crevice
of the
tool.
sofa, crack. Just little skinny attachment.
Yeah,
Do
the
you
crevice
do you-
tool.
Do you reckon he uses the Hoover on one end and uses that on the other?
Oh God.
No, on the other end, he's got a fire hose going.
Yeah, his mom is working the fire hose. Are you done yet, honey?
They don't even need the hose. They
This
just
ought to
take the
clean
bloody
you
thing off
out.
the fire hydrant and just sit him on that.
Honey, you smell like dead flies again. Why don't you go get a bath?
Oh my God! Looking at
Poor
that
chap.
picture, he needed a bath. Oh,
Oh, Lord.
I think I puked in my mouth about 17 times seeing that.
But can you see it coming in the air tonight, Jim?
In the air tonight.
Oh Lord.
I can't sing.
Thank God for that.
Thank God Rose went to bed.
Well, I know. So, what else has happened this week? Any other exciting shit?
Billy got a lawyer.
Yeah, an actual lawyer.
It may be a one-off lawyer, but he got a lawyer.
So Merv did an interesting stream on that,
I'm surprised
whereby he
anybody
was
got
saying that he was a special appearance. So was he appearing whilst Chili, who is the attorney of record being pro se, was unavailable? Because what
Probably.
Merv said,
He was trying
what
to,
Merv
but
said
the
in his
judge.
thing was special appearance would normally.
Well, good.
From-
Hopefully his bloody thing will be dismissed now then.
Well, the judge in the ruling, the judge gave him a certain time frame in order to correct the record that he is actually filing an appearance in the case.
Yes, he has till the 26th, so next week.
So is he going to be the attorney of record or special appearance? That's the question.
Well, I don't know.
know.
We'll find out.
But remember, Chili just got screwed because the Las Vegas civil
Chili's been
civil
being screwed
case.
for quite a while now.
Well,
Every
the
time
Las
he has
Vegas
a
civil
shower, he's getting
case,
screwed.
he put me in as lead attorney and then had the falling out with me. So me is currently the
Why
only
wouldn't you
one
be
who
his
can
attorney?
respond. Anyway, me is the only one who can respond to the legal briefs in that case. Chili can't even respond. He's got to get
That's
me
true.
to step down as attorney of record, and me's just going to take the money. He's going to bill Chili for everything. So
I can't say I blame him.
I can't either.
I'm playing
That would
with
do.
that situation as well.
And I think that the second criminal case is the dates for that are really mean. You know, to give Chile 2 weeks of freedom and then lock him up for 180 days is just cruel, unusual punishment.
I don't know what they're actually going for. The and the judge, somebody pointed
someone
it
bring
out.
up Lemon Tart's comment.
What is she saying
Which-
now?
This,
He's dangerous.
that one?
Yep. I am going to object to that. I don't think coded can last 30 seconds.
Right. But no, so I mean, you know, the last bit, it's going to, I think he'll take a plea deal. I really do.
No,
I don't.
If offered.
No, I
You
won't.
don't?
He's been
No.
offered plea deals for everything he's been involved with criminally, and he's refused.
But yeah, but this is the first time he's been offered a plea deal after 100-something days in jail.
You're assuming Chili can learn.
What
Very
I
good
don't
point.
get
Sorry,
is
you're right.
he paid the bail to get out of jail. So he didn't want to wait, so he just paid the $640. So he's already paid the fine for this. It's just a matter of, does he get the money back, and is he going to spend a couple of days in jail? But he already paid the fine that he would have had to pay if he just took the plea deal.
He's paid over the fine, isn't he? It's $500.
No, he paid. No, the fine was $640, and he paid the $640 because he didn't want to wait around. Yeah, he didn't want to wait around for the judge, so he just paid it and got out. So this one's just messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Messed
It's
up.
chilly. Hello. And then
remember-
I do.
When you rely on ChatGHB.
Well, I know, and I do enjoy Turtle Boy's tweets in the courtroom. They're so incisive and insightful. They really are.
Well, yeah, they went.
What is that?
They went
What is-
from. He was saying that Karen Reed was posing with her parents when they were about to do the motion to dismiss. They were all laughing and having a good time, and this is in the bag until Lucky got on the stand. And then Russell got on the stand. And then fake Chris Farley got on the stand. And he didn't have anything good to say anymore. He just said, "We're going to win." But he didn't praise these people anymore.
I reckon that Dr. Russell knew about the court case because she was a turtle rider.
He may have.
That shut you all up.
He may have.
Oh.
Now, Turtle Boys also claimed that John O'Keefe was a turtle rider. That John O'Keefe used to listen to him and follow him. So yes,
Call the
he's claiming
stakeout.
that the victim was one of his fans.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus.
You can't make this shit up, can you?
I mean, Turtle Boy is making money off of this. Number one, he's selling the merch like crazy. He's also got his legal defense funds that are somehow making more money than everything. This is the case that he's been trying to have for the last 3 years. He's got fame, he's got fortune, he's got a term in jail coming up. But he's got everything he ever wanted right now. So he should revel in this before they send him to jail.
When is his next hearing?
July either 10th or 11th. Whatever day Trump's hearing is, that's the day. Turtle Boy has 2 hearings across the street from each other the same day. One's in the state level court. I think the other.
I bet the police won't help him across the road. Maybe.
And this case is going.
How many more witnesses?
Go ahead.
Go on. I don't know how many more witnesses has the state got? The defense got in
3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. They're going to be out of here by Tuesday. They're going to do closing arguments by Wednesday.
Thank God.
Then this is going to go to the jury. So then we have to figure out what we're going to do with our days.
I would not want to be a member of that jury.
I can think of so many things to do with my days other than...
Yes.
Yeah, eat ice cream.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I'm going to start looking into doing shorts and things to get us over the hump. Because we need... What is it? What are our... I don't even see our subscribers, so let's see. Let me see what screen it's on. Somebody tell us how many subscribers I have right now, please.
More than one?
347. 347. So we need 153 to get to level 1.
Mm-hmm.
and then another 500 to get to level 2 where we actually make money. Because level 1 is just super chats and memberships. And I will be working on
And
our
more money for Google
Patreon.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'll be working on our Patreon tomorrow and have that launched on
2
Sunday,
weeks.
hopefully.
In 2 weeks. You'll have it launched in 2 weeks.
No, we already delayed it by a week. I just have to get time to sit down with it. But
All right, Chili.
just be chilly. 2 weeks. Everything's in 2 weeks.
It'd be launched-
yeah, but
it'd be launched-
he launches, then he takes money for it, and I haven't started taking money for the Patreon. But the Patreon should be fun. I haven't even explored all the stuff we could do with it.
Okay.
Just like
okay.
we have the merchandise store now.
So what you're saying, Jim, is you are so bad you're worse than Chili.
Yes.
Damn,
We have not discussed
At least
this,
he
but
admits
we will discuss it tomorrow in the paper. Because Tella Klein did a thing on Glenn Serio today.
Oh.
Did you guys know that Glenn Serio Sr. is also an auditor?
No, I did not know that.
His father is an auditor. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
that's Touche showed me the other day.
Glenda has a daddy?
Yes, who is an auditor. Who does even worse audits than Glenn.
Is that,
How
I
do
would
you do
believe.
worse audits
Yeah,
than-
I couldn't believe that's possible, but okay.
They're boring as hell. That's why I haven't brought it up again, because they're just lame. I mean, Glenn at least, yeah, it's Emerson ICU audits.
I mean, yeah, in Infinite, at least with Glenn's audits, the only thing you bring up is your lunch. But
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck's
from the
sake.
smell alone. And his father is just worse. And it was the same guy. Remember that live stream we covered where Glenn had some guy, old guy in the car with him, was like, God damn it, Glenn, you're going to get us killed.
Oh yeah.
That
That's
was
his
the same
father.
guy. That's his dad.
Oh wow.
God.
Yeah.
do you know,
Like father, like
there
son.
is actually there's only one difference I can see between a coded stream and a Glenn Serio stream. Glenn Serio, there's a danger that you will bring up your lunch. The problem with coded is that there is a danger that you will bring up your lunch while asleep, and you could choke and suffer death.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
not a good thing.
Phil, who's the other
You should
father
be a
and son
public health
looking
hazard.
to you? Phil, who's the
Is
other?
that-
The
Is
other
that
father,
Jason
you said?
Gutterman?
Jason Gutterman and watching The Watchmen.
Yeah, I thought it was Jason Gutterman and Watchmen. I think I was right, Jason Gutterman.
And you also have Afro Boy and his father.
And Jason Gutterman.
Well, his father isn't so much an auditor as he is just a big prick.
He's an auditor.
Hang on, we're talking about
But
Jason
also a
Gutterman.
big prick.
No, Afro Man's dad.
He's an auditor.
What? Where are all of these daddies coming out of the woodwork? I mean,
Well, I don't know, Mark, but you're not my daddy. You're not my daddy.
Not my daddy.
son, I
Mark.
could be a daddy, but no, never mind.
Shuggy could be my daddy.
Nope.
Shuggy might be.
He's older. He's older.
He's your sugar daddy.
He's
He's your
a
sugar
sugar
daddy.
daddy. Yes.
Phil, by 3 weeks.
Shuggy
Back
daddy.
off.
Everybody right now in the side chat. Hashtag Shuggy daddy.
Daddy.
Shuggy daddy. Shuggy daddy.
Well, I heard that Shuggy was Riot Girl Radio's daddy.
Oh.
Huh?
Answered that community post, did you, Shuggy?
Yeah, where she said she was gonna do stuff with more people. Now that was she single now? Did
She is single now, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Her fiance
Hang on.
dumped her, yeah.
This is a stupid cow that goes into DMVs with handwritten notices. Is that the one?
Yes. who DeCastro went out to Boink and found out she had a boyfriend and wasn't interested, or lover, or whatever. Fiance at the time. Yes.
Oh my god.
DeCastro went out there hot and horny to get her in her pants and to save her because LIA wouldn't save her, and came home disappointed. Number one, because she was like 3 inches taller than he was.
She's the one who lost in court and then cried.
Oh god.
Touche. It is an absolute possibility that Bobby Boy does have loads and loads of little socks running around the house.
Well, are they baby sized?
I can neither confirm nor deny, but that is what I've heard. Yes.
Okay, so they're like baby sized. They fit on his thumb and his dum dum.
You'll have to ask coded friend 002.
Okay, they fit on his thumb and on his dum dum.
That's who I got the information from.
From Coded Son, whom Coded refuses to recognize because he's a great father. Father of the year there. Father of the year.
Wait. What's going on with Coded Son? I haven't kept up with this stuff anyway.
He's got a new account on YouTube called codedfriends.002.
Yes.
And I came into the side chat one day. Can you help me find my daddy? I lost my daddy.
Oh.
And
I'm getting flashbacks to the Doctor Who episode. Are you my daddy?
And of course, the biggest culprit of that line is Chili. You're not my daddy. You can't tell me to do that. Fucking watch me.
He even said that in his last stream.
He did, didn't he?
Coded was asking me the other day where my children are. Right.
The all lies one.
And you said in your mom's mouth. And stomach.
Somewhere
Mark?
Somewhere in between your mother's tonsils and her stomach.
I think I just barfed a little bit.
Oh dear.
You're welcome, Coded. You're welcome, Coded fans, for that.
Was Coded conceived during anal sex?
Could be.
I'm not going there. It's just too terrifying to think about. If I'm honest.
Yeah,
So-
even I'm contemplating not going there because that's just. Yeah.
So we discussed last week. Who has plans for next week?
Well, we discuss this every week, and then we decide that we don't. We usually come up with a plan, and then we do something completely different to that plan. I don't think we follow one plan the entire time.
Well, next week I'm actually picking up 3 new shotguns, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, so that'll give me 5.
Next week I am probably going to sleep more.
Good.
There will be rioting if Karen Reed is found not guilty.
Right.
Either way, there's going to be either way.
At some point, Turtle Boy will have his penis outside, screaming for Karen Reed, like the John Cusack in the movie with the boombox. It'll be
say anything.
Yeah, it'll be Turtle Boy trying to stretch his
with the
and not getting more than 2.5 inches. So
I'm thinking more of the Paperboy from Better Off Dead.
There you go. Where's my $2?
Where's my $2? Where's my $2?
So hang on a sec. So Jim, next week they expect close the arguments over and the jury out by Tuesday and deliberate Wednesday. Is that the plan?
That
at the moment.
That was according to Turtle Boy.
Oh, okay. So it's wrong then.
So it'll be Friday then.
Well, the
And
only other possibilities are the
Lemon Tart's
two
exactly right.
FBI guys, right?
Hits win every time.
but potentially,
Boobs.
Lally might get to have a witness to rebut
Boobies,
Dr.
rock
Russell.
hard
No?
nipples.
What?
What about your rock hard nipples?
Nothing. Pretend I didn't say that.
Who's rock hard nipples?
It was
It's
Lemon
just
Tart's fault. She started
Mark's
talking
just
about
ready for a
boobs.
milking.
Well, get Witch in the room and she can milk him.
Oh no, come on, that's even worse. No, so but Jim, Lally might be able to get a rebuttal witness.
I've got to change my picture now. Haven't I? There we go.
Yes. But Jim, Lally might be able to have a rebuttal witness for Dr. Russell, no?
He might, but does he really need one after today? She did
I don't-
absolutely nothing.
I don't think
I
so.
mean, he could put her on just to dunk on her, but I don't think she helped. Even though Turtle Boy is saying that, oh, they were writing notes and notes and notes about this woman, and they respect her so much. She looks like Kate Middleton from, or not Kate Middleton, Kate, what's her name from SNL?
Well, I was
McKinnon.
Okay.
McKinnon.
McKinnon from SNL in a fat suit and makeup.
Who did we introduce? Shuggy, you and I introduced somebody to Pippa Middleton's bottom. Who was
Kate Middleton's bottom?
No, her sister, Peppa.
Pippa's sister? We introduced somebody in the side chat one day to her sister's bottom.
I can't remember now. Oh God, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? In that dress.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
she's got a hot sister?
People didn't
Well,
believe us. What have you never seen Pippa Middleton's bottom?
No, I don't tend to look at Royals.
It was
bottoms.
Becca. We introduced Becca to Pippa Middleton's bottom.
Is it? You know, in the
Right,
dress
Jim,
that she wore as a
Go
bridesmaid. at the
on to
wedding.
Google right now and Google.
No.
Middleton
This
bottom.
is a trap because
No,
Rose
it
is
isn't.
listening.
It-
Rose is
Wait, hold on,
listening
that's not-
12 hours later, and I am not doing that. I am not Googling.
He's absolutely.
What's her name? Pippa Middleton's bottom. I am not saying, "Hey Google, show me a picture of Pippa Middleton's bottom."
Jim,
Hey
let me put it this
Alexa,
way.
show Pippa Middleton's bottom.
Hey
Jim,
Show
put it
me
this way.
the bottom.
show me the bottom.
Jim, put it this way. It was global TV, the wedding of the year. The bridesmaid's dress was very, very tight and there was no VPL. Enough said.
But put it this way:
Um,
it stole the show.
Stole
Almost,
the
yeah.
show.
That's
And
all we had on
how-
the front pages the next day was Pippa Middleton's.
But, you know, exactly. Who's now a happily married woman? Well, a married woman.
A married
And
woman,
how long?
not happily.
How long? Yeah.
Well,
how long?
It is the royal family, so you know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Got nothing to do with the royal family. It's Pippa, not Kate. Sister. Bridesmaid, not bride. How long do you think the jury's going to be out for?
Hey Jim, check
Wait.
Discord.
I think it's going to take them a while to establish whether it's snowing or not. The amount of evidence that they've heard as to that fact. Mrs. Tom says 6 hours, maybe. If they ignore all of the extra people that
Speed time.
it's snowing. 3 days, says Gia.
Interesting. So we're split.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm going to hazard a guess to say it'll be. I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I'm going to say it's going to be within the day. I don't think it'll be an overnight job.
Hang on, what are you laying on the table?
I think it's going to be at least one full day of deliberation.
I can't believe that the defense is resting on 3 questionable witnesses.
Well, their theory is there was a third party. It was not properly investigated. So that's all the defense they're putting on.
Well, I mean, all they have to do at the end of the day is create reasonable doubt, isn't it? They don't actually
Right.
have to
In one person, yeah.
Yeah, she's already considered innocent until proven guilty. So I mean, there's no actual natural requirement for the defense to prove innocence.
Right. Yeah, they
just have to create
don't
that
have to prove anything.
reasonable doubt. But still, yeah.
Anyway,
I think the prosecution's done a better job than the defense, but I don't think it's a slam dunk guilty verdict.
not on count 1, I'd agree.
I don't think that it's a slam dunk guilty on any of the charges.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's enough questions, and if you're not looking at it from a biased eye, there's enough questions being brought up from different aspects of the investigation to have at least 1 or 2 jurors not sure.
Lemon tart, I would totally be up for that.
I
think Lollipop. I think Lollipop should moan every time we lick them.
Hang on, what?
Lollipop, oh, lollipop.
Lollipop, oh, lollipop. I used to do Jay's head in with that song. I got it stuck in his head for about 6 weeks, maybe. Every time he came into voice chat, I was like, lollipop, lollipop, oh, lollipop. And he was like, fuck you, Mark. Fuck you. I'm like, what? What have I done? Yeah, it turned into a poop scoop.
A poop scoot and boogie.
Well, every time Shuggy sees a crossing guard, he's wondering how many licks it'll take to get to the center of the lollipop.
3
what?
3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop.
Is it?
Yes.
You're right. I thought that was one of the great unknowns of the world.
No, the owls.
The owl proved it, or was it the turtle?
No, it was the owl. It was the owl. Because he licked it 3 times and then bit into it. 3. The answer is 3.
I thought a turtle did the same thing.
Mark, that reminds me of the guardian of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rabbit. It's a very dangerous rabbit. Bring forth the holy hand grenade.
That wouldn't be the guardian of the bridge.
Well, no, the first one is the guy who's right. Rabbit stew coming right up. And he walks out and jumps at him, cuts his head off. Oh my God! And the sorcerer Tim is laughing. I told you. Just a little body.
Bring forth the holy hand grenade, Antioch. Read forth the instructions of the holy hand grenade, Antioch. 1, thou shalt count to 3. 1, 2 is not enough. 3 is the number. 4 is too many, and 5 is way out.
Yeah. 2 is not enough unless immediately followed by 3.
By 3.
I've not seen that in years.
I have to watch it now, I think.
I've just watched it about 3 weeks ago.
Did you really?
I watched In Search of
It's
the Holy
got
Grail and what was the other?
Life of Brian.
Life of Riley. Yeah, Life of Brian.
Oh God. A friend of
The shoe.
mine start with
He
him.
wants us. He wants us to go without one shoe. No, it's the gourd. He wants us to go.
A friend of mine appeared in Holy Grail. You know when they go about bring out the dead, bring out your dead. It's a witch.
Yeah.
He was one of the beggars
Yeah.
on the side of the
Yeah.
street.
Bring out your dead. I'm not dead.
Bang! You are now.
I feel happy. I'm going for a walk.
He's not the
She's a witch.
Messiah.
She's a
He's a
witch.
very naughty boy.
My favorite part of the witch is, how do you know she's a witch? She turned me into newt. And everybody looks at him. Well, got better.
What have
Oh,
the
you English
Romans ever
committee.
done for us?
Hang on, was it we are the people's front of Judea? That was it. Oh God.
Yeah, something like that.
We're a narco collective where everyone gets together and the town council votes, and then once a month we ratify the vote.
I want to be called Brenda. That was it.
Yeah.
Brenda.
Old woman. I'm not old. I'm
I
only
had a very good
37.
friend called Biggest.
And his wife, dementia.
Yeah.
Incontinentia.
That's it. Oh yes, slams the floor roughly.
I told him
Excellent, Centurion.
we already had one. Go away. Your father smells like elderberries.
Your mother.
Yeah, your
You
mother.
English Connecticut. You English Connecticut. I fucked in your general direction.
Yeah.
I saw
I think
it
one of
in
their best movies.
recommendations the other day. The bit with the
But
insults.
one of their best movies was The Meaning of Life.
Mhm.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
far more fun.
Yeah.
Mr. Creosote. Just a
a
whapper of thin mint.
Just a little thin wafer mint. Can't have another bite. Just one
Ah, fuck off.
little mint.
No, fuck off, I'm full.
Yep.
But it's only
Just-
with a thin.
Never win thin mint.
And then what was it? And then the Irish family, you know, that every sperm is safe.
Yeah.
Every
And
sperm
the
is
Protestant,
good.
yeah, and then the Protestant dad. It's, I can have a condom. I can have a ribbed condom. I can have a French stickler. No, it's like, you think you can get one of those now?
and then when death turns up at the cottage,
Yeah.
I'm the Grim
Oh.
Reaper. Good morning.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
It was
shit.
a salmon mousse.
Yeah.
Darling, you didn't use tinned salmon, did you? Oh, I'm most awfully sorry. I'm afraid I did.
Oh God.
He used to get me every time
Yes.
with the graphic when they're all going up to heaven.
Yeah.
In the car.
Now, one of my favorite parts of Holy Grail is when God is trying to talk to them the first time and they're bowing their heads. What are you doing? We're shielding our eyes all over. Well, knock it off. Every time I want to talk to somebody, it's God forgive me this, God forgive me that. I'm sick of it.
Trust you to know the papal reference or the deity reference. So in London, when I worked in London, my local was the Ladbroke Arms, and one of the locals in there was John Cleese. God, he was funny. And after a couple of beers, he would start to recite parts of these various movies. Oh God, it was funny. He was the Minister of Silly Walks.
Yeah.
And now for something completely different. That one, Mark, the one where they were on parade. Right, we're now going to march up and down the square. Unless, of course, we've got something better to do. What? Yes, you can be excused going to the movie. Right. Ends up with no one being on the
Anybody
parade
else?
square.
Right, Sergeant Major, marching
Major, up and down the square. Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, that's us just on the hour. Let's give Jim some time to get some sleep, poor chap, because he's had Karen Reed all day. Jim, thank you for hosting us, I have to say.
Oh,
And
thank you for
let's
being
do this.
here.
Let's do this sort of monthly or so.
Okay, we've even got opening credits here.
Well, I know. And let's just go around the panel for any last thoughts. So, Hank, any last thoughts for tonight? Very insightful. Thank you for that. Yes. Jim, any thoughts for tonight?
I thought I just talked out of my ass.
The paper sometime tomorrow morning.
When you wake up. Yes.
Well, I'll be up at 3 a.m., but I've been having an allergy attack because pollen's been so bad at 5 a.m. that I lay down for 20 minutes, and that turns into 2 hours. And then
Stay away from the peanut butter M&Ms.
I had some more of those today. I had some peanut M&Ms too today.
You're trying to kill yourself, aren't you? You're trying to kill yourself.
You know they make M&Ms with just chocolate, right?
Yeah, but when you buy the packs of the little individual ones, they come in all the flavors. So you get the peanut butter in there, and you get the peanut ones. And since I can't eat the peanut ones, those are the ones that are always left over at the end of the jar.
Get the big family bags of them, and instead of all the little bitty bags of them.
That's what it is. That's always what's left because I don't eat the peanut ones. So I have a whole jar full of peanut ones. Anyway,
it's no fun, Hank. It's no fun, Hank, if he does that. It doesn't make his tongue numb.
Yeah, because my tongue went numb the other day, and
it's a tingly feeling in the tongue.
Yeah, and it was numb when I was trying to read the news earlier because I had a bag of them right before I had the peanut M&Ms right before I started reading the news. So yeah. Jason D, just to answer Jason D's question, the last time I had my allergies tested, I was allergic to everything, and I literally almost died. They had to use 3 EpiPens on me and several liquid or injections of Benadryl. My face swelled up, my throat swelled up, my arm literally swelled up. I looked like the Elephant Man.
So basically, you're screwed.
So you look normal.
Yeah, I look more normal than I do now. Anywho, that's mine. Who's next on the panel?
Phil.
Just remember, the holy number is 3. 2 is not enough.
4 is too many.
4 is too many, and 5 is right out of bounds.
It's me now, isn't it? Listen, whatever you do, don't mention the war. I mentioned it once or twice, but I think I got away with it okay.
And time. And we may have a special guest, we may not. But thank you, everybody, and we'll see you all very soon.
Oh, hey, any update on the party?
The AR.
Oh, yes, I heard. Yes, apparently. No, what, the Monterey Looney Party?
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
They're doing quite well. They've all been arrested.
Oh. Lovely.
And the problem is they were trying to steal seagulls from boats in the harbour. And I don't know what's going on, but no, so they're still standing, they're still running for election. But we'll see what happens.
Were they feeding the seagulls?
Alka-Seltzer.
There's
Bread.
one major
Alka-Seltzers?
problem with that. There is one major problem with that. I actually have video footage of a seagull walking into a shop through automatic doors, pinching a sandwich out of the fridge, and then walking back out and eating the sandwich. So, I mean, they could have actually been attempting to apprehend criminals.
Oh, good point. Yes. Okay, I get that.
All of our people are walking out, so I'm going to play the closing credits.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.